Visitors is directed by Kenichi Ugana and is currently streaming on Screambox. Now, this one begins with some friends who I believe are part of a band, and they're visiting this, let's just say, an interesting spot that has been recommended to them. And upon arrival, they look at this place, dude. The windows are all covered up with newspapers and just looks really shady. The dude who answers the door, even he's kind of fucking strange, though, dude, with a very nonchalant attitude, though, but invites them in, and once they get inside, all sorts of crazy shit starts to go down, dude. And I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just say this. Think Evil Dead 2 vibes, all right? When Ash is kind of like laughing with the deer head and the headlamp going up and down, and he's hearing the laughing and just craziness ensuing, dude. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Plus, dude, there's gore. Oh, man, is there gore. I guess you can kind of say it's a world where, like, in a way you can say the Deadites have taken over the world. But in a more comedic, batshit crazy kind of way. There's demons puking, laughing, bleeding profusely, heads getting chopped off, exploding bodies, exploding heads, half ripped off faces, dude, and a musician. Just trying to survive. And I think that covers it all, at least most of the stuff. Yeah, dude, this movie is batshit crazy and all over the place. Dude, it took me like maybe 2 minutes until shit went off the rails. And I was just sitting there watching this, dude, as all this shit's unfolding. I'm just kind of like, what the fuck am I watching? Because I love it. Something that really had me was the sound, dude. I mean, so in my house, in my room, I have 5.1 surround sound. And I'll tell you, dude, this movie utilizes every bit of it, dude. There's some creepy-ass, like, noises. Strange noises. Voices and stuff, dude. Utilizes every single speaker you may have, dude. And it is just nastiness, dude. It was awesome. For a low-budget film, they did the best of what they had. I mean, they had digital and practical effects, as well as, digital blood, as well as, I guess, practical blood or, actual fake blood and whatnot. In some ways, this almost plays like an anthology from the way it was structured, but it actually goes, like, I would say, like, in 3 different, like, sections. Like, goes from days to months to years. And it's a dark comedic horror flick. Plus, it's only an hour long, so it's a quick watch. But I do have to say this, though. I gotta be honest. This movie, as a whole, could have been better, though. I mean, the first 10 minutes, or 10, 15 minutes, dude, gold. I'm talking about perfection, dude. I mean, this was actually, the first 10, 15 minutes of this movie, I'll be real with you. This was actually about to be my number 1 movie of the whole year when it comes to horror flicks. I mean, I was enjoying it that much. But it just seemed to have lost its way and ran out of ideas, unfortunately. There are parts that just dragged and felt more like filler to make it an hour long, feature length, I guess. There's literally a long-ass walking scene, dude. I almost kind of felt like I was watching Lord of the Rings for a second, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I guess instead of trees walking, it was zombies, right? Anyways, dude, honestly, though, I wanted to love this movie so bad because the creativity in the first act was so goddamn good, dude. Plus, things just got way too goofy for my liking. I mean, there's just some kind of goofiness I just can't really just get into. And I had no clue where this movie was going after a while, and just, I won't say I lost interest, but it was just kind of like I was leaning towards that direction, though. But I will say, though, that this was originally a 16-minute short film. So maybe that 16 minutes that I saw in the opening was probably the one that I enjoyed the most. Just a guess. But, I don't know. Maybe it would have been better if it stayed a short instead of a feature length. Possibly. But I'm not really sure. But since it's only an hour, I'll say this. Give it a try regardless, though, because you may enjoy it more than I did. But I think anyone who loves horror and just batshit crazy stuff, you were going to lose your mind off the first 15 minutes, though. My goodness, dude. But anyways, though, I have a really, really messed up horror flick coming from Japan as well. And I'll tell you this right now. You got to watch the unrated version. This is the only way to watch it, all right, dude? The only way. And it's actually, the unrated version is actually available on YouTube. And the movie is called Ichi the Killer. Now, the people who know this movie, dude, you already know. Alright, so anyhow, though, as a sadomasochistic Yakuza enforcer, Kakihara searches for his missing boss. He comes across Ichi, a repressed and psychotic killer who may be able to inflict levels of pain that Kakihara has only dreamed of achieving. You hear that? Dreamed of achieving some crazy pain. God damn. All I can say is this movie's fucked up, dude. Gorehounds will love this one, and I highly recommend it. it is definitely, without a doubt, Shay Nasty approved. Anyhow, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I'll see you at the next one. Happy Turkey Day for all y'all, dude. And I'll probably even see you on Friday or next week. Take care and get stuffed. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.